how your day was, cousin, anyway. You know what I'm saying?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart
That's
of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
If y'all ain't playing, bro, that bitch up.
They go play action here on first down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Prescott now on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
53, check 53. Here we go, 47. Woo. Get out.
Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw is Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Hope you ain't thought I was going to let you run that shit twice, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you flipped it.
And I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
My nigga, hey. I ain't saying I don't believe it. I just said this shit wasn't going to happen again, that's all. I don't care who you was throwing it to.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 46 yards.
I got almost.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
For real.
On second
That's
goal,
it. That's all.
in the backfield is Williams. Mahomes now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Being chased out left and brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Not today. Not today.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, as it is Cowboy
you could
football
come.
in quarter number 2.
You're going to leave different, but you could come.
Out. Now Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know
Ain't do nobody nothing, dog.
You're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Come on with this shit.
And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it with Jackson, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
That nigga Free sounded like Mac just now. We can't call them midgets. We gotta call them little people. They fucking midgets.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Motherfucker.
Cole Beasley, a 5-yard touchdown.
You
And the
like me or
Cowboys
something.
are in for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
Under.
First down, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Final play of the half. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And going deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. first and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Keep running.
He'll get it down this time to the 17.
Fuck you jump back for?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
47. Here you go. 26.
A first down carry for Smith, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. 47. 47. Here we go. 49. 26.
Second down, Prescott throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. He got 29 yards that time. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here we go. 49. 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here you go. Then we're going to 53.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. Get back. Let's go. Get out. Get out. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And now here comes Kansas City. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football. Everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down following the incompletion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Buying time to his left.
What the fuck?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Prescott now on second down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there.
Man, somebody stall a nigga out, please.
Get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want
Well, that is smacking on the mic, man.
Tick.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll roll, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. D. Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Allen Bailey able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT.
You know it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
You saw it, huh?
Butker now to kick this one away.
Waiting on that shit. Why?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Right.
What do you do here down like this in this
I think I done warmed him up for the next nigga.
Pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one.
Man, what sense does that make, man? You need punts.
Now whistles come in.
Fuck
We're
y'all.
gonna get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Buddy.
The clock down now to 13 seconds. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
It's coming now.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Better believe it.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
All right, Bleed, you tried, like he said, you know, gave it a good run. Gave it a good run. See if you can deal with the next man now, you did. Unless you're tired, I ain't know I wore you out now. I thought you wanted to get somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know you wanted to fuck with me again.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at...
Shit, my nigga play with the Cowboys and he be playing that nigga tough, so it ain't your cornerbacks, it's your defense, my nigga. Yeah. It don't matter, my nigga. I'm telling you, when I play my nigga, he play with the Cowboys, dog, and he give me a